Let's turn our attention to Europe quickly, and we're seeing lockdowns across the continent. The biggest news over the weekend, England going into lockdown, and various members of the UK with slightly different policies. This, as we've got restrictions in France announced last week. Germany has a modified lockdown type program. Angela Merkel saying that Christmas will be different, but not lonely. And we're seeing a curfew instituted in Italy. And Sozzi, I know there's this view that maybe what happens in Europe comes to the U.S. 4 weeks later. Don't think there's a lot of appetite for lockdowns in the U.S. I mean, we never used that term, and they use it freely over in Europe, but certainly a changing of character in terms of how the pandemic is happening across the Atlantic.
And Myles, I think this is one of the biggest underappreciated risks in this market. We've had two guests come on so far and talk about the return or the ongoing bull market. Big Paul Schatz fan. I'll ask him more about this in a little bit. But the risks overseas, so many investors are squarely focused on U.S. operating results. They don't even know how to read the financial translations for multinational companies in terms of Europe. But this is one of the biggest downside risks around. And to that point, I'm watching right now what sectors might do well after the election. And I got sucked into a note out of JP Morgan over the weekend saying industrials and financials might do well if President Trump wins re-election. They are saying that to go back to that 2016 playbook and put those types of trades on, Julie.